how you feel that I am lost. Here in satsang, I am okay, I am all right, I am in peace. But going back to the West, I lost everything. How can it be possible? With simply your relationship with someone else. And if you know who is conscious of even this relationship, there may be relationship of two persons or many persons. This knowledge of knowing that I am related to such and such. What about this consciousness that you are aware you cannot forget, but somehow we forget it and therefore we are in trouble. As a king who dreamt that he was a beggar once. A king dreamt he was a beggar, and just for an instant of time, and he was troubled. And then he told this story to one of his ministers, very able minister. He told, "What is it? Just, I was fatigued, and then I had a wink of a nap, and then during this nap, I thought that I was a beggar. And then I saw other beggars also, my brothers. They used to go to the king to beg for food, to the capital town, and I also was going to beg." He said, the other people were running. He says, "Don't you know today is the birthday of the king, and he is giving 1 gold sovereign and food and clothes. Therefore, come along." So I also had gone there and we had begged food and for the first time new clothes. So I thought I must have a good shower. I went to the well and I had a shower and the food packet was kept there. And meanwhile, while taking a shower, a dog came, took away my food packet. And then I ran after the dog to snatch the food from the mouth of the dog. This is the king running after a dog to eat the food. This is what is actually happening, being a king. Why he did it? Because he had a nap. Slight nap. So, running after a dog, there was a boulder. He slipped over. While slipping over, everything was over. There was no dog, no beggar. He was seated on his throne as he was. Then he was very much troubled. It was very real. I have been begging for many years as a beggar. How is it? Which is true? Which is reality? I am king now, and today is my birthday, and I am giving food to all the beggars, and I became one of them. For just a blink of eye. This is what happens, you see. Just a blink of eye. You have not been careful. You slept. You slept from your own majesty and became a beggar. Don't sleep. Keep aware always of the self. One blink is quite enough to dethrone the king and made him a beggar, running after a dog for the food. That's how it is happening. Everybody is running after dog to snatch a food. Who is satisfied? He who got just skidded over a boulder will realize his nature. He is awake from the dream, then he will know. Therefore, don't allow a single second. Keep away from your own self. Then the ego is not going to rise.